And now, prepare for Oblation Comics Live with your host and co-host, Vinny and Christina Epinzella! All right, so welcome back to Oblation Comics Live. I am your host, Vinny. This is Christina, and I hope everyone had a great New Year's and Christmas, and everyone, we're back. Speaking of, we're just going to pretend like whatever happened 15 minutes prior to this, it just didn't happen. Okay, Christina, we're going to roll with it. Yeah. All right, so Christina, how was your Christmas?
It was good. You know.
Well, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
I got this, which I was excited about.
Oh, is that Initial D?
Initial D English version, like the whole stages.
Okay. So it's in English, and you've seen it before, though, right?
Yeah, but you don't understand. Like now I have it.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's not your first time watching it.
No.
Okay, cool. I've never seen it, so I probably should. Yeah, I know you keep telling me about it, but that's awesome. Very cool. Yeah. So did you take any time off or anything like that?
No, I literally had like one day off.
Okay, yeah. And your New Year's?
Didn't have work off.
No, but okay, so it wasn't very fun then.
No, there's nothing crazy. What about you?
Well, listen to this, Christina. I planned ahead, right? I took off an entire week of work from the 26th, the day after Christmas, all the way till the 2nd. That was my time off, because I had family coming in, and it was going to be great. And immediately, right before that happened, everyone got the flu, all of us. My kids got like 103 fevers. I was, it was just terrible. There were snot rags everywhere. Everyone was miserable. For the whole week I had off on my vacation. It was amazing. That's how I ended 2025.
That's actually so sad.
I know. And you know how I began 2026? So I got another story, as if it doesn't get any better. So I got a call. This is going about like 3 months ago. I got a call. I said, hey, from my boss, Vinny, somebody called out of work. I need you to come in on a Saturday, my day off. So, I drive an hour to work. So I said, okay, boss, I'm going to be the good guy here. I'm going to be the hero. This is what I thought to myself. I'm going to be the hero. I'm going to fill in for this kid. So I'm driving. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay. And I'm not paying attention. I'm just thinking about like, oh my God, nobody else can fill in. I have to be the one to fill in. So next thing I know, I get pulled over for speeding. Okay. And now listen to this. The guy, it took like 3 minutes. Usually they ask you for your ID, your insurance, your whatever, all that kind of stuff. It takes like 20 minutes. 3 minutes. Let me see your ID. Show him ID. He goes, takes it, prints out a ticket. And no discussion, nothing. It's just like, oh, okay, I guess I got a speeding ticket. So fast forward till January 5th. I'm in court now paying $200 speeding ticket fine. Yeah. So that's how I began my New Year's. That's how I ended my 2025. It can only go up from here, I suppose. I don't know. I can only hope.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, I try to make the guy that I filled in for that Saturday. I every day I see him, I'm like, yeah, you're gonna pay me that $200 for that speeding ticket you got me. I have no agency, but anyway. So, cheers to this
Your
new
boss
year.
should pay that.
Yeah, I know, right?
I forgot I did get into an accident on New Year's Day.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't tell anyone. I just drove off after. So I hit a patch of ice, but it was like clear ice. Yeah. Like it wasn't like noticeable. But I was on one of those turn, like the 360 like full
Yeah.
circles.
Circles. Yeah.
So I was doing that, and it was on an incline, right? And then I hit it, and I like completely spun my car, and I went on the embankment right before the tree. So I was like, so I'm like facing the opposite way. I was like, so then it's like, am I stuck? So like I reversed and like went around. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
No
17-point turn.
Yeah. No one saw that.
All right. Well, hey, at least it just involved you in a tree, nobody else.
True.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. So you got a lot of snow in New York, huh?
We did. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And it's not even like the months we usually get snow, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's January, usually February.
February, March.
But, well, I hope the best for you and your car and your driving endeavors. I hope that, and for me too, I hope I don't get any more speeding.
No speeding.
Yeah. Anyway, all that to say, all that behind us now. Oh, also, it was both of my kids' birthdays. That's the other thing. So my son just turned 5. His birthday is on the 6th of December. Okay. My daughter, she just turned 8. Her birthday is on the 13th of December. My wife, I'm not going to tell you how old she is, but her birthday is on the 28th of December. And then Christmas is the 25th. Yeah. So I don't even look at my bank account in the entire month of December.
No.
It is what it is until, I have the courage maybe in, February to see what happened. But yeah, so the birthday, it was just a wild, wild month. That's why I
didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why I kind of just take that month. It's crazy as it is. So that's why I haven't been doing this. I haven't really been doing much creating because I've just been crazy busy,
huh?
Life.
And sick.
And sick. Correct. But all that's behind us. Now we are in a brand new year, 2026. We're going to take a quick look at my comic book Arbiter. If I can just share the screen with you guys. This is still being funded. It is taking longer than I would like, but it is what it is. This is my comic book Arbiter. This is something that I created and written, designed. If you are into things like the Sandman, the Matrix, Hellboy, Something is Killing the Children, you will like Arbiter. It's got a rich mythos. It's blended with like a cosmic fantasy, well with urban noir and psychological drama. It's got diverse layered characters with emotional depth, personal stakes, very good visuals with art by Denio, and just serialized storytelling for long-term arcs. If that is interested into, if you are interested in that, check out my comic book Arbiter. This is something I've worked really hard on. I've had for, I don't know, I want to say like 15, 20 years. I've been trying to develop this story, and you can get it for only $5 on a digital copy, $8 plus shipping. And you can choose your cover, or you can get it all. We also have posters and some fun stickers and bookmarks. So go back Arbiter, and you will get an enjoyable read. Maybe your next, your next, what's that? Addiction. There you go. That's what your next addiction. All right. So now that that's out of the way, did you read anything over your vacation or your holidays?
I read something, and so we're just on the reading, right? Because I've been watching.
Okay, yeah, you'll go for reading first, and then we'll do watching.
Reading first. I read this. It's from
move
Titan
it over.
Comics.
I can't see it. Okay, there it is. Oh, Dark Souls. Okay. Very cool.
I don't know, because the camera is so weird. I didn't like it.
No.
I didn't like it.
I like the cover.
Because I like how it's like knights, Like, I think that's cool. But, like, I didn't like the story. Like, they're, like, going on, like, they're trying to find someone.
So, have you ever played the game? It's based off of a game, right?
No, I know that actually.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so Dark Souls is a very popular game. You're probably going to get in trouble for not liking it. Just a heads up.
Oh, no!
However, yeah, the story of Dark Souls is like there really isn't much of a story.
But his design, the main character's design in this story looks so sick, though.
Yeah. For me, I never got into the series. I know it's got like a cult following, but there's really no story. The story is like basically your surroundings, and you're like it's very ambiguous. But the designs and the characters, the atmosphere is like a 10 out of 10.
I usually like games like that. I bet I would like the game.
Oh, I bet you. Yeah, try it. You know what? Try it and stream it. I would love to see you play Dark Souls. I would love to see you specifically play Dark Souls. It's notoriously difficult. Like if you were struggling with Ghost of Tsushima, I would love to play. I'm just saying. So, all right. So, not a recommend then for someone who is brand new to the series, who's never knew anything about it. That's your first book you ever read.
No.
Okay, that's fair enough. I caught up on all of DC KO. So the new DC Comics event. If you're unfamiliar with it, good people at home, DC is doing this big event that's going to have, I think, drastic changes for the future of DC Comics. At least it seems like it will. The basic premise is Darkseid has basically conquered the future, and he's working his way towards the past. And so in order to defeat Darkseid, somebody has to be the new avatar of this, like, what do they call it? Chaos energy or Omega energy. That's what it was. And you have to basically be like the personification of this eternal cosmic energy to defeat Darkseid, who is the personification in the future of this cosmic energy. So in order to do that, the Heart of Apocalypse puts on this like Mortal Kombat like tournament with all heroes and villains. Everyone is involved with it, and if you win the tournament, you become the new avatar of this Omega energy, and you can fight Darkseid and save the future and recreate the future, I guess, in that your own image or whatever. So that's the basic setup of the story. There's DC KO series, but there's also a lot of spin-offs where they focus on certain battles. So you have battles like Harley Quinn versus Zatanna. You have Superman versus Captain Atom, Red Hood versus the Joker, Wonder Woman versus Lobo. Yeah, and then you had Green Lantern. No, I'm sorry. Green Lantern versus the Flash. Jay Garrick Flash, the old man Flash, not like Barry Allen or anything like that. But so you had Guy Gardner versus Jay Garrick.
Is every issue a different fight? Like one fight?
Yeah, these are all spin-offs of like, so you have the main event, which is basically the whole overarching event, but then each of these issues are their own completed issue. And then the last one that came out was Aquaman versus Hawkman. And that one was the best so far of these.
Really?
Yes, it was really good. So I don't have any images to share. I don't have them with me, but basically they all were okay for the most part. Nothing were like great except for that Hawkman versus Aquaman. That one was really, really good. The Harley Quinn versus Zatanna was hard to finish, in all honesty.
I wouldn't have even picked that up.
Yeah, it was just like Harley Quinn was like trying to be crazy, like psychotic, like Joker. It's basically Joker. She's running around with a mallet, and Zatanna's like running away from, for her life. For some reason, she's like, super powerful magician. But anyway, at the end of the series, spoilers ahead. Zatanna kills Harley Quinn because that's the other thing. This is a fight to the death. And then Harley Quinn was like, I just wanted you to win this whole tournament, so I had to push you to be better. That was like the whole thing. It was like, okay, it was pretty bad.
You lost me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. The Superman versus Captain Atom, it was pretty good. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I might, because like Captain Atom, he's super powerful. He goes toe to toe with Superman. It was more of like a thematic, I guess, where the idea was like Captain Atom is a soldier, and so he does what he needs to do. He, like if you think of Steve Rogers, he's always he's a man on a mission. Superman is more of just kind-hearted. He doesn't do what he has to do. He does what, like, you know, I know you're rolling your eyes, but that's true. That's who he is. He always tries to find a way where everybody wins, which Captain Adam's like, that's not realistic. Like, that's not how things work. I'm here to win this tournament. I'm here to, you know, get the Omega energy and make the world an actual better place. Whereas Superman wants things to go back to where things were, you know, where everyone has autonomy. Everyone can make their decisions, look like whatever. Captain Adam and Lex Luthor also said this, where like if they get the energy, they're actually going to make the world a better place, you know, according to them, you know, whatever that might look like, but people are happy or whatever. And so anyway, that was like the philosophical clash between the two of them. And then throughout that fight, you see Captain Adam getting a little bit more of that dark side energy and then becoming more and more like, you know, God complex. And then, you know, Superman stops him. Spoilers alert, Superman wins the fight and he moves on to the next round, as it should be. But it was pretty good. I did enjoy it. It wasn't my favorite. Red Hood and the Joker, it's exactly what you thought. You know, it's a lot of flashbacks of when the Joker killed Jason Todd. Jason Todd gets his revenge on the Joker. And it was kind of nothing really to it. I mean, if you like Jason Todd, you'd like this. But yeah, it was just what you expect from that. And then Wonder Woman versus Lobo. I liked it a little bit better than I thought I would. Lobo he's a kind of a fun character. I like him. But yeah, I mean, Wonder Woman wins that fight. I think, you know what? I actually don't remember how that one ends. I remember they were in like a wrestling rink, and it was like very much like WWE or whatever the wrestling rink now. Yeah, they were in like a wrestling rink. And the other thing is, in each of these fights, there's 2 rounds. So like you kill somebody, it's just like Mortal Kombat video game or whatever fighting game. You kill them, and then everything resets, and then you have round 2, and it's a different location. You could, that was the other thing I forgot. You could choose whatever version of yourself in the entire multiverse you pick for the second round. So like, I don't know if you like Batman, for example, he's not in this, he's in his own thing right now, but you could pick like, you remember like the Thomas Wayne Batman and like, so it has literally every single version of that character. And you could select what version of that to fight in the second round, which is pretty cool. I mean, none of this makes any sense. This is just fighting game kind of, you know, stuff, but it is just fun to see like, oh, look, this version of Superman is like, he's all golden versus this version of Captain Adam fighting together. I don't know. I enjoyed it. Now, story-wise, none of this is making much sense yet, but it is fun to read. It's just popcorn kind of stuff. But that leads me to my favorite so far was Aquaman versus Hawkman. And so if you don't know what's going on with Aquaman right now, that's one of the sleeper hits of DC. One of the best titles coming out of DC is Aquaman. Basically, what's going on with him is he is basically the avatar of what's called the Blue, which is basically all water. He keeps getting more and more powerful. Like he basically is one with all the water in the universe, like not just on Earth, because that comes into play in this fight. So whatever's going on in the ocean or with water, generally speaking, he senses and he can like travel there like almost immediately. He's basically like the god of the ocean, basically like Poseidon or something like that. And so anyway, Hawkman doesn't really know this. Carter Hall, he remembers Aquaman as like just like the king of Atlantis, and so he's like, hey man, so the thing with Hawkman is he keeps getting reincarnated every time he dies, and so he's got like, but he remembers, like he has like this whole thousands of years of a warrior tribe within him, and so he's like, you're not going to stand a chance against me, Aquaman. And Aquaman's like, I don't think you know what happened to me. And so they fight, and Aquaman like devastates Hawkman, and Hawkman's like, "You're not the same Arthur that I remember." And then he's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty much like a god now." And so in the second round, Hawkman meets Horus, the Egyptian god, and basically Horus gives Hawkman his powers. So it's like,
Wait.
yeah, it
Wait,
was,
that's so crazy.
yeah, it was pretty legit. I don't want to spoil how that one ends, or should I? I mean, I spoiled all the other ones. I guess I should. Spoiler: Aquaman still wins, but it was a lot of fun to watch. It was like a lot of cool ideas being thrown on the page, and I feel like that's pretty much what this is. I feel like whoever designed this event, they're just like, just go crazy, throw everything you can think about here. I think there's going to be a reboot after this, in all honesty. Like, I feel like there's, and maybe Batman is going to be the one that brings in the reboot, because he's doing his own thing in DC Night Fight or something like that. And I think that you know how Flash brought in the reboot with like Flashpoint? I'm thinking if there's going to be a reboot, Batman's probably going to be the one to bring this one in. But we'll see. Anyway, overall, like, I think it's pretty fun. I think the writers are, at least some of them, are having fun with it. They're doing like, hey, I'm just going to throw in Horus, the Egyptian god, and he's, you know, and then Hawkman's good. Like, why not? Even though like Hawkman was on a completely different planet, you know, like it's nothing to do with Egypt, but Horus is like, yeah, I visited your planet, and your people made me their god too. I'm like, sure, why not? You know, that's fun. So anyway, overall, I'm liking the event. I'm liking what they're doing. I'm mostly curious to see where this leads to, like, because whether it be a complete New 52 reboot or, you know, who knows. But
I think so. I feel like they're leaning towards that.
that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. Because again, whoever gets the Omega energy recreates everything, you know, like all the multiverse. So it seems like that's what's happening. And DC is known for that. You have all the Crisis, you know, Crisis on Infinite Earth, Dark Knight, or whatever, just reboots. But anyway, I am enjoying it. It's fun. I like it. A lot of people I don't think are liking it for some reason. I don't know, but I'm enjoying it.
Who do you think's gonna win? I remember you said your theory, but I forgot.
I still, for some reason, think that it's the Time Trapper, which is
right. Oh
my god, my memory. The one who killed Superman. Doomsday. Wow. I still think Doomsday. Well, I don't know, because I really don't know. It doesn't look like it, but Time Trapper is basically, you know how like the Hulk is in his complete mind now. Like he's the Hulk, but he has Bruce Banner's mind. All right, so like the Time Trapper is the same thing, where it's Doomsday. He's Doomsday, but he has like a complete like eternal mind now. Like he knows the past, present, and future, and all that stuff. So I still think it's going to be him, but I really don't know. I mean, it's looking like Superman's going to be it, but I think there's going to be a big twist. I don't think he's going to get the Omega energy. But yeah, we'll see. So that's pretty much most of the reading that I did. I did read some other stuff, but I'll talk about it another time. But I want to hear about, you said you've been watching stuff?
Now I want to grab the Aquaman vs. Hawkman comic.
It's a lot of fun.
That sounds really good.
It's a lot of fun.
That sounds good. Because then I feel like the next Aquaman fight's going to be good.
Yeah, and honestly, his whole series, like, I don't know what issue they're on. It might be 18, somewhere around there. But issue 1 through wherever it is at now, it's been really fun. It's been a good read.
I have to go to the comic shop, because the only thing is, like, the comic shop is, like, so far from me. So I'm just going to the closer one, but it's, like, not a comic shop. It's, like, there's comics there, and it's the new releases, but it's, like, one issue. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I think it's probably in trade paperback by now, the Aquaman series. Like, you could probably just get it as a trade if you are interested in it. Yeah. But, I remember when I lived in Medford, I think Fourth World Comics was the one I would go to, and it was like a 40-minute drive, 30-minute drive.
Yeah, it's far. That's the one I go to as well.
Oh, you go to Fourth World? That's a great place. Yeah. But anyway, so Yeah, I'll talk about the other stuff I've been reading another time because I'm interested in what you've been watching.
I did tell, like, when we had our whole thing, I was, like, still talking when you left the live.
Oh, we're not bringing that up. We canceled that one.
We canceled that one. Yeah. Okay. So I was watching. So I went to see the movie Demon Slayer.
Right, I remember.
But I only watched up to season 1 before the movie.
Okay.
So now I watched like all of the seasons, and I'm at like the end of season 5. It's really good.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it. It's good.
You recommend it?
I don't think you would like it that much. Okay. It's not like this. The story isn't like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a modern anime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a solid. Like they have a solid story, I think, though. It's just not like super like crazy, the story.
Well, I know it made crazy money. Demon Slayer made like crazy money in box office.
It got, I have to say, it's so much better than the first season. The first season was like not that good. But I was so annoyed. So they show like backstories of everyone, like, which is something that I like. Like they should
in the movie?
In the show.
Okay.
In the show. So like they show the backstories. This is the last episode that I just watched. So they're showing this backstory of like this super strong guy, right?
Okay.
And he's like one of the Hashi, whatever, like the top demon slayers. And like he had like a twin brother or whatever, right? And like their parents died, like whatever. So they were on their own. And then a demon came and he tore his arm off, his brother's arm off, and like this whole thing. And then he goes like ham, even though like him and his brother were in a fight. And then like he like blacks out and like kills the demon, but then he's like low-key like all damaged and stuff and like almost dead and whatever. Like this traumatic story. The next story is the girl Hashi, whatever, the strong girl demon slayer. You want to know her story? It was like the guy that she was gonna marry didn't like how her hair color changed. That was her story.
No, that was it. Okay.
I was like,
well, they all can't be as epic as that, I suppose. But so, like, do you think I should watch this? Do you think I should watch it? Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you where my.
You watched Dan.
Yeah, well, I'm not picking that back up again. Oh, my cat wants to join me. So, all right. So I watched some stuff too. Can you? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to move your down here.
What is that?
That's my cat. Yeah.
Did you get a dog?
No, that's a cat. What was I saying? Okay, yeah. So I watched Dan to Dan, which I'm not picking that back up. But the reason why I watched that one, by the way, is because it's so popular. Okay, people.
It's not though. Like it's popular for like 10-year-olds, for like
it's not for 10-year-olds. It's up. Yeah, you shouldn't be watching that. I don't think if you're 10. But
really,
yeah, it's But anyway, it's every rating of like new animes coming out, top 10 or whatever. It's always on there.
I've never seen that.
So is Solo Leveling, which I watched. I see. I don't know if Kaiju number 8 is on those lists, but it's always highly recommended. So I watched that as well. And I liked Kaiju number 8. In all honesty, I thought that was as far as the modern animes, that was probably my favorite one that I watched.
I started it and I couldn't get into it.
No, I thought it was pretty good. But anyway, you know what so anyway, I'm trying to find something for my kids, right? So I remember really liking Digimon when I was growing up. And so I'm like, I wonder if this holds up. Can I tell you something, Christina? We watched the original 1999 Digimon series and the follow-up and all the movies and the remake. It is better than any modern anime that I've seen. Actually, I'm not even kidding. And it is for kids. Don't get me wrong. Like it's not like, Shakespearean, but it had more character development. It had an actual story that you could follow. And it concluded like it was like it leading up to a certain point. and then it finished. Like, so the first 1999 version, you have like the 8 kids, like the original kids, right? They go into the digital world, which is basically it's not just like, numbers and data. They're actually living creatures. It's like a fantasy world, basically. They call it the digital world. And so they're chosen to save that world, and there's like a connectivity between that world and our world. So things that happen in the digital world affect our world and vice versa. And so there's people trying to take over that digital world that are actually taking over our world at the same time. And these kids got to figure out what's going on. And they use their, their buddies, their digital monsters that, fight their battles and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of, so when you're watching it, like you have to watch it with understanding, like this is made for kids, 8, 9, 10 years old kids. It's because there's a lot of like kid logic in it. But as far like they all start somewhere, like the main character, Ty, he's like this kind of hothead kid who learns how to be a leader. He becomes the leader of this group of kids, right? You have, the youngest, this kid TK, who's like a baby, cries all the time. He's like super annoying, but he learns how to be, brave and how to, like all these kids start somewhere and end somewhere, and you don't see that anywhere. Like you just see modern day writing across the board, whether it be anime or whatever. Like people just like follow a line.
No, I have to say for Demon Slayer, at least one of them, he was a crybaby too, and then he's not.
Like there's growth.
A little bit of character growth.
Because the way most writing is now, it's like you have a character who starts this way and ends this way, but the circumstances around him is what changes. So like you'll have a character who personally is already a completed character, but there's this like stronger and stronger villains of that character who's already done growing.
I agree with that though.
Just like like on a personal level, right? Because like Goku, for example, like there's no real growth in Goku in Dragon Ball Z. He's Goku from the beginning to the end. What changes is the power levels, right? He has to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And I love Dragon Ball Z. Don't get me wrong; that's what got me into anime as a kid. But it was exciting as a kid seeing what the next level was. That's what
is Digimon, because I see Digimon cards all the time at like my work. Is Digimon similar to Pokemon?
Just in the sense that they're little monsters that evolve.
Pokemon, the old anime. Like, is it similar to that?
I think you're cutting out a little bit.
I think it's you cutting it.
Oh, it's me cutting out? Okay. Can you repeat what you said then? Sorry.
I said, is it similar to the old Pokemon anime?
Not really. Like only in the sense that, like I said, they're little monsters that evolve. That's really where the comparisons end. Like the Pokemon is literally just for kids. There's really no enjoyment as an adult, in my opinion. I'm gonna get myself in a lot of trouble. There's a lot of adults that love Pokemon. Outside of like the cute, like, hey, I'm gonna collect them all. The video games are fun still.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah, well,
I've been playing.
You haven't been playing that one, but like, there's like I think Pokemon excels in video games. The show itself, if you're older, or I'll do a hot take, I guess. If you're older than like 14, I don't think there's much to enjoy in Pokemon show. Like it's just, it's for kids. Whereas Digimon, the depth of the story. All right, I'll give you an example. The most recent movie of the Digimon Adventure, it's called Next. I forgot what it's called actually, but it follows the second group of kids as like they're in high school now. Okay, the oldest Digidestin that you find out in that movie was an abused child that has to overcome his like abuse and his trauma and stuff like that. Like you will never find anything like that in Pokemon. Like they just don't touch any depth to, it's not anyone taking over the world. The worst you get in Pokemon is like maybe someone's mean to their Pokemon friend. Hey, stop being mean. Okay. Whereas Digimon, you fight like real trauma. Like one of the characters didn't believe that their mother loved them, and like because they were so strict all the time. And then when that person's Digimon was getting in trouble, she realized that she is being strict with her Digimon, just like her mom was being strict with her, and realized, oh, I'm strict because I care. You know, I'm strict because so it's like it's things like that it's in a kids show, but you don't see that in most modern. You know, it's just like, oh, you know, there's growth, there's understanding. It's
what did you watch that on?
I think it's on Hulu, or no, I think it was on maybe Amazon Prime or something like that. Anyway, still holds up. Now, to be fair, I only watched the Digimon Adventure. There's like, I don't know, probably 100 different Digimon shows, but I've only watched Digimon Adventure, so I don't know if any of the other one holds up or any of the other ones hold true to what I'm saying. You know, because I could see somebody in the comments be like, "Hey, Digimon Tamers was just whatever." Like, I don't know. I didn't watch that one. I just watched Digimon Adventure, and it was really good. Also, there's a new Digimon show there that just came out.
I'm gonna get you the Digimon cards.
No, well, I'm not that into it, but I got into it because of my kids, and I'm like, okay, there's one that just came out last year. It's only like 13 episodes in. Let me see if it holds up. Like, let me see if it doesn't. I watched all 13 episodes. It's called Beat Break, and I promise to you, if AI didn't write the story to that show, I will be dumbfounded. Like, it seems like I'm watching 13. It seems like someone just typed in a prompt, give me an idea for a new Digimon show, and it spits it out. And it's like, okay, we'll go with that. You know, because it's just like, one, it's hard to follow. It doesn't really make sense. You could do you want to know a little bit about it? Do you want to? I don't even know if I want to talk about it, to be honest with you. But okay, it's basically like in the future.
Watch all the episodes.
Well, it's only 13. I'm not gonna, and I don't know, something about it. Like, I want to see what the next evolution is, and they're dragging it. They're taking their time. They know that that's why people are watching. They're like, yeah, we're not going to show you the next evolution in this episode. You're gonna have to wait another 5 episodes to see it. But anyway, it's basically like it takes place in the far future. We have these AI eggs, like they're like shaped as eggs, and it like is basically an extension of us. So it has like our, BMI. It has like our, basically it's our personality is attached to like this AI thing, and it functions basically as a companion. It tells you, hey, you should be eating healthier. I'm like, shut up. It tells you, like, hey, time to wake up and go to school. Hey, you got class. It's just basically it's an AI function as a life assistant. However, some of them basically fuse with you in some way, and it gives birth to a Digimon. And then the Ministry of I don't know, the government of this world in the future comes to your house, and I kid you not, they convince you that Digimon is a bug. Like, your thing's haywire. That's it's nothing. They take your Digimon, and for most people, okay, and people are just cool with it. Like, oh, okay, that's weird. All right, here's a new device or whatever. But some people use their Digimon as like bounty hunters to like hunt rogue Digimon and collect bounties. And then there's a whole tier of level of bounty hunters, and that's pretty much it. The main character,
so weird.
Yeah, it is very bizarre. The story doesn't seem to be going anywhere. There's like a phenomenon that's people are going in comatose because their Digivice or their egg thing or whatever is out of like spirit energy, I guess. Like I said, if AI didn't write the plot to this story, I'd be shocked. Someone came up with this. Like, this is unbelievable. So anyway,
it doesn't sound like someone came up with
I know, it sounds like AI is like, sure, this is gonna be great. Anyway, Christina, in our title, it says that there's loot boxes and more. Are you gonna open up anything? Do you have anything to open up?
I do.
Okay, all right, cool. Because I didn't want to deceive everybody who's waiting patiently for the loot box. All right, so
I've been waiting to open it.
Okay, so lead us into this. Where'd you get this? What's going on here? What's happening?
So I got it at Newberry Comics, and it says That it's a first issue. Wait, no. This is a first issue.
Okay.
We're gonna see. But it's Image Comics, so we'll see.
Cool. Some of the best comics coming out right now is from Image.
I know. Look, I got it. Oh.
What is it?
It's Youngblood.
Oh, Youngblood. Okay, that's brand new. Just came out. Is that issue 1?
Yep. Wait. No. It says.
Oh, the other one's issue 1. Okay. So
wait, that's issue 1? Wait. Yeah, it is issue 1. Okay.
So Rob Liefeld, the creator of Deadpool, created Youngblood back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I want to see actually the art in it.
So it's kind of like an X-Men vibe.
It looks like it for
yeah.
sure. Let's see. Oh, they're on a cruise.
Show
What
some
is
pictures.
that? What are their outfits though?
Dude, it's 90s.
Oh, is it?
You're looking at comic book from the 90s, baby.
Oh wow.
Enjoy that. Oh, that's a whole volume.
Yeah.
Is it, or is it just one? Oh no, it's just one issue.
No, it's
okay.
one, but it's like thick.
Thick.
Paper.
Okay, very cool.
Okay, let's see the next one. This is
Dynamite.
Mystery variant blind bag. Give me.
Don't worry, we'll wait, Christina. While she's opening that. Yeah, so Youngblood. So Image Comics was created from Marvel. Like a lot of the artists from Marvel left Marvel to create their own
so bad
company. And so Youngblood was one of the original Image Comics titles. And so it's been out of print for a while, but he just started it again. Okay, what do we got?
Okay. Oh, is the same guy that started it?
He's one of the founders, yeah.
Okay, so we have.
Okay,
this.
Blood Red.
Is this an actual thing?
What?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it is. That cover is like, they were just like.
Oh, yeah, you got unlucky with that cover, but okay. Is that Blood Red as well? What is that?
I'm so confused. Is this like a... Is Dynamite Blood Red something, or is it like the name of
Dynamite is the publisher, like Image and Marvel.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. But then this looks like it's just like...
Well, you guess you got to
what
read
is
it. Let us know.
What is it?
What's the art look like?
We got a zombie.
Oh, well, okay, so these look like they're obviously horror themed, because if you look at the packaging, it says DIE, Dynamite. That's not typically how they spell it. So that's like yeah, this is probably like a horror themed special edition.
Oh yeah, there's like blood.
Okay.
I love horror. Like,
you have to let us know how it is next week if you liked it or not.
I have to read it like right before, because like my memory's so like shot.
I understand, no problem. But unfortunately, Christina, we have so much more catching up to do. Before we go, our time is running out. It's almost 9 o'clock. But before you guys go, I do want to remind you to check out my comic book Arbiter. Again, it is fundmycomic.com/arbiter. I thought I had the comic posted, but I didn't, because I had to end the original stream and I never redid it in this new stream. But yeah, fundmycomic/arbiter. If you are into kind of grandiose stories, it's about, again, the fifth dimension. There's a big war in the fifth dimension, and it bleeds into our third dimension. And the only people who are given the power to stop the creatures from a higher dimension from invading are the arbiters. And that's what our main character is, except he just doesn't know it yet. His training has not been complete. His master, his adopted father, has disappeared. And so he has to figure out who he is, what his powers are before the monsters of the higher dimension collapse ours. So that is the basic story of Arbiter. Check it out. Again, funmycomic.com/arbiter. It is in the description below. And guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Christina, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And we will see you guys here next time. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.